Hey everyone, this intro is going to be short and sweet. It's Sunday morning and about 6:30. I'm still pretty tired, so I don't really feel like talking too much. Hopefully make a pretty cool video for everybody today. I'm meeting up with a couple friends of mine up in Franklin, and we're going to go try to pick some mushrooms. So with any luck, we'll come back with a bag full.
Alright everybody, hopefully you can hear me. I'm on my way to Franklin right now, and I just want to take a minute before we get started to explain a little bit about the mushrooms I'm going after. First things is I'm very novice at all of this. I'm not a professional mushroom hunter or forager by any means. I bought a few books that I've read a few articles online to learn about these mushrooms. I've watched tons and tons of videos, and I'm fairly confident that I know what I'm doing, but don't watch this video and rely on my knowledge. Don't watch this and then decide you're going to go out and pick mushrooms too. It is dangerous. The mushroom I'm going after is a fairly safe one, but it can be confused with some toxic mushrooms. So if you decide like you want to try this and it might be something you're interested in, definitely do your homework, read up on it, and I would strongly advise taking some classes. They do offer them pretty much in all 50 states. I'm being stupid about it. I'm taking a risk. I mean, I could get sick. Hopefully not, but I mean, it could happen. So yeah, just watch this video for entertainment purposes. And yeah, what I'm getting at is don't go picking mushrooms from the woods and decide to eat them.
All right, we made it. And we got the truffle pig. He's gonna be not the truffle pig, the mushroom pig.
I'm gonna find all the chicken, all right?
And we changed our plans. We did check out Franklin. We didn't find anything, so now we're in Highgate, and hopefully we have good luck, but we'll see. We've been walking for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. It's hot. We haven't found anything. Yeah, we found a lot of cool mushrooms.
And we didn't bring any water.
And we didn't bring any water.
No.
But we found a lot of yellow mushrooms and purple mushroom. We're gonna keep looking and hopefully we find something. Kind of like that, whatever that is. But yeah. Alright, so we're back from mushroom hunting. Did not find any chicken in the woods like I wanted to, which kind of sucked. But we found a ton of mushrooms, we found a ton of oysters, and we got a ton of past reishi. We found a bunch of reishi mushrooms that had gone by, but it was kind of neat to find them regardless because some of them were huge, and that was cool to see. The only thing that I really found, the only thing that was worth picking was lobster mushrooms. I did find some of them, and I don't know, between the two of them it might have came out to half a pound. Not enough, maybe enough for one meal. I've never had lobster mushrooms, so I'm gonna try to cook them and see how that turns out, and I'm hoping for the best. So I'm gonna admit it, when I found the lobster mushrooms, I really wasn't sure what they were. I figured they were edible just by looking at them. They looked familiar. I had seen videos where people were picking them before. So yeah, I got the two, and I looked them up even further after I got home just to make sure that they were lobster mushrooms and that I wasn't eating something that's gonna kill me. One of the things that sucks is the mushroom that I was trying to go out and find, the chicken of the woods. It's just like all mushrooms. They show up in different parts of the country at different times of year. I mean, roughly all the same, but like, I'm going out, I'm not really seeing any chicken of the woods, nothing that's worth picking. But I'm seeing stuff online and everything that right now is the peak chicken of the woods season. I mean, they should be in full bloom right now, and I'm finding nothing. And meanwhile, a guy, I don't know, a few states south of here, he's finding them by the ton. Like, I don't know if the season's passed. I don't know if I should wait another month to go try and pick these things. I don't know. So if anybody watching this is into mushroom foraging, just leave me a comment or something letting me know, like, when in northern Vermont is a realistic time to be looking for chicken of the woods. Because I mean, I'm not at wit's end by any means. I've only gone out a handful of times, but it's kind of depressing. I keep going out and I want to find these things, and I have my hopes up that I'm going to come back with like a bag full, and I'm not getting anywhere. Like, we did find some. I don't know if we got any pictures of them, but we found some small orangish mushrooms that I think were early chicken of the woods. So luckily, hopefully, that I'm just early on them and I haven't missed the season, but we'll see. So okay, this is what I think is a lobster mushroom. I found two of them. I've heard they're pretty good to eat, hopefully. I don't know if it is. I'm gonna look into it. They're a little buggy, so I gotta clean them up. But let me do some research and then I'll get back to you. And if it turns out these are lobster mushrooms, I'll cook them and see what they're like. Alright, I'm back. I did a bunch of research on the mushrooms that I found, which I'm still thinking are lobsters, but I wasn't overly confident in it. Not confident enough to the point where I'd cook them. Yeah, I think they would have been fine, but it's just not a risk I'm willing to take. I don't feel like getting sick and being out of work for 3-4 days. So unfortunately, like, the rest of this video isn't going to be me cooking the mushrooms. I pretty much just tossed them. I'm going after chicken of the woods, and for the time being, that's the only thing I'm comfortable picking. And if you ever get into something like this, I hope you're the same way. Like, don't rely on like gut instinct to get the right mushrooms. I'm gonna keep working on it. I plan hopefully meeting up with some guys that get into foraging, and they can help me out identifying these other weird mushrooms. We found a bunch of purple mushrooms today, which I was really curious